Hi everyone, welcome back to the Laravel 8 e-commerce tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn about create model, migration and relationship for checkout. So let's see how can we create model, migration and relationship for checkout. For checkout, we need four tables. First table for order, second table for order item, third table for shipping and fourth table for transaction. So let's see create these tables model and migration one by one. So switch to the command prompt and first of all let's create model and migration for order table. So for creating model and migration just type here the command php artisan make colon model and model name is order, and for creating the migration just type here dash m. Okay, now press enter. Now create the model and migration for order item. So change here the model name order item. Okay, and now press enter. And for shipping change here the model name shipping. Okay, and now press enter. And in last create model and migration for transaction. So change here the model name and simply write here transaction. All right, now press enter. Okay, all right, all four model and migration have been created. Now switch to the project and let's open the create orders table migration. So just go inside the database migration and from migration folder directory let's open this migration create order table migration. All right, and inside this migration let's add some column. Okay, inside this schema. So right here dollar table arrow data type big integer, and inside this just add here the column name user underscore id. Okay, and also set the unsigned. So right here unsigned. Okay, and now dollar table arrow decimal and column name subtotal, and now just copy this and paste here and change the column discount and set here the default value 0, and here column name tax and total. Okay, now add another column, another field which is table data type is string and column name first name. All right, and copy this and change here the column name last name. Okay, and paste multiple time for mobile email and city. Just change here the column name mobile email and address line 1 line 2, and also set here the null label. Another column which is city provenance province. Okay, and country, and here add for the zip code. All right, and dollar table arrow enum and column name and status. Okay, and add here the array, and inside this array let's add some status. First the status is ordered, second status delivered, and third status which is cancelled. Alright, and set the default value, default, this one ordered. Alright, now dollar table arrow boolean and column name is shipping underscore different. And set here the default value false. Alright, now set the foreign key here. So after this just write here dollar table arrow foreign and column name user id user underscore id, and set the references on id column on user table. Okay, and here the table name users on delete cascade. Alright, now save this migration. Now let's open the another migration which is order items, create ordered items table migration. Okay, and inside this migration add some column here. First column which is dollar table big integer, and add here the column name product underscore id, unsigned. Alright, now just copy this line and paste here. Change here the column name order id, order underscore id, unsigned, and another column which is dollar table decimal and column name price, dollar table arrow integer and column name quantity. Alright, okay, and after this timestamp set here the foreign key dollar table arrow foreign and column name this one product underscore id, and set the references with id on products table products. Okay, and also add here the on delete cascade. Alright, now just copy this line and paste here. Change here the column name this one order id and id, and change the table name which is orders. Okay, this table name orders. Alright, now save this. Now let's open the another migration which is create shipping table migration, and inside this go to the create ordered item table migration and order this migration create order table migration. Okay, and from here let's copy this, just copy from here to here. Okay, and inside this migration just paste here. Okay, first name last name mobile email line 2, address line 1 and line 2, city, province, country and zip code. Okay, and one more column, dollar table, big integer, and add here the column name order underscore id. Okay, unsigned. And now add the foreign key, dollar table, arrow, foreign, column name order id, and references on id on orders table. Okay, column name id and table name on orders. Okay, and also set here on delete cascade. All right. Okay, now save this file. Now let's open the last migration, create transaction table migration, and inside this uh, let's add some column. First add here user id column, so write here dollar table, arrow, big integer, and column name user underscore id, unsigned. Okay, now just copy this and paste here and change here the column name order underscore id, unsigned. Then add here the column mode, uh, dollar table, arrow, enum, and transaction mode, so simply write here the column name mode and add here array, and inside this array just pass here three mode. First mode is COD, cash on delivery, and second mode which is card, debit card or credit card, and third mode which is PayPal. All right, and now add the column for status, so write here dollar table, arrow, enum, and column name is status. Okay, and inside this array we add here three status. First status which is pending, second status approved, and third status uh, add here four status. Okay, a pending, approved, declined, and last one which is refunded. Okay, and set here the default value, default, which is this one, pending. All right, now after this just add here the foreign key, dollar table, arrow, foreign, this one. Okay, and the column name user id, references on id on user tables. Okay, inside this just write here users table, and on delete cascade. All right, now just copy this and paste here one time and change the column name order id, references id on table orders. Okay, all right, now save this file. All migration done. All right, now let's open the order model. So for that just go inside the app directory, then models, and from here just open order.php file. Okay, this model, and inside this first of all add here the table name, so write here protected dollar table is equal to table name which is orders, this one orders, Alright, and also create some function here. First function public function user. Okay, and just return here, return dollar this arrow belongs to user colon colon class. Alright, another function public function and function name order items, and inside this just return dollar this arrow has many, and add here the model order item colon colon class. Alright, one more function public function and function name shipping. Okay, and let's return dollar this arrow has one model name shipping, this one colon colon class. And last function public function and function name transaction. Okay, and return dollar this arrow has one, and model name transaction colon colon class. Alright, user order items shipping and transaction. Okay, now save this file. Now let's open the order item model, this one, and inside this just add here the table name protected dollar table is equal to order items, uh, this table name. So just copy this table name and inside this model just paste here. Alright, now create a function here public function and function name order, and inside this return here return dollar this arrow belongs to, and model name order colon colon class, this one. Alright, now just copy this and go to the shipping model, and inside just paste here and change here the table name shipping, uh, this table name shippings. Just copy this table name and paste here. Alright, and okay, now let's copy this and save this file and go to the transaction model, and inside this just paste here and also change here the table name. Just copy this table name transaction and paste here inside this transaction model. Okay, alright, now save this file. All done. Now let's migrate this migration. Okay, this for migration. So just to the command prompt, and for migrating the migration just type here the command php artisan migrate. Okay, now press enter. All right, uh, create orders table, base table or view already exists table. Okay, first clean the database. So go to the php myadmin and Laravel ecommerce DB, this database, and inside this migration, uh, categories, coupon, orders table, uh, just delete this. Alright, now let's try again. So run this command again, php artisan migrate. Okay, alright, all migration has been migrated. This error is because I have already tested before this recording this video. Okay, that's why it's raised this error because the table which is orders is already exist. Okay, now it's migrated all the migration. So in this way you can create model migration and also set the relationship with each other. In next video we will see the processing of checkout. So that's all about creating model migration and relationship for checkout. So thanks for watching this video, and if you still have any kind of question you can ask me in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.